Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Open Wide Podcast. Dr. Jenny and Susan here with another interesting show. Susan, today I thought we would talk about what sort of health protocols do we do when we feel like we're coming down with something because we're in the middle of cold and flu season. I've been with a raspy voice for a couple weeks, yada, yada, yada. So for our listeners, let's dive into some things that we do when we start to feel a little run down or we start to feel like we're getting a little something or something doesn't feel right.
Okay. Well, I see that you brought props.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. As my friend Nikki would say, oh, my. Do you want to go through what the props are first? Or do you want me to talk about the one aspirin I take?
Okay. Susan's remedy is one aspirin and she's done. If that doesn't cure it, we're done. Oh my God. So I am wonderfully alternatively minded, thanks to my father. So I've kind of gotten into all sorts of different things.
Yeah, it looks like
and
it.
One product, I have to say, I just started recently and I really, really like it. So I'm going to start with the most recent addition for me. This is a company, and it's really important, the company names, I'm
going to take a picture of it.
Yeah, this is called Vimergy, Vimergy is the company, and it's Total Immune Blend.
And you heard about it from where?
So there is a person online, his name is Anthony William, and he is the medical medium. He has a side to him that does not resonate with me as far as astrological, and he kind of gets into the spiritual. But he is spot on to me with what he's saying as far as how to take care of yourself, how to prevent stuff, how to handle things that come your way.
So what's in that?
This is one of his top products. Vimergy is the company, Total Immune Blend, all season immunity. It has, let me see here, zinc, zinc sulfate, mullein, and organic thyme. Now, the biggest thing about this product is products do not have to put on the label if they have under 10% of something.
Okay.
So you could have under 10% of something really bad and put it in here and nobody would know because it's not on the label.
Okay.
With this company, all the bad stuff is left out. And if you look at the color of this, I just do 2 squirts of these straight down my throat and it tastes great. I have no problem whatsoever
with now this. You do that when you feel like you're getting sick?
I do this every day.
Every day regardless?
2 squirts down my throat every morning.
Okay. Yep. You've been doing it for how long?
I just started this one, so maybe 3 weeks.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right. Let's go to one of the OGs. If I feel like I'm getting a head cold or sinusy or whatever, neti pot.
Pots.
Do you have a neti pot?
No, but I know what it looks like.
You need to get one. You fill this up with distilled or really good water.
Yep.
And it comes with little salt packets, but you got to use good water. Put the salt in there, shake it up, and then you literally put this in one nostril, lean it up, kind of lean your head over the sink, and the water drains out this one. So it literally goes up and cleans your sinuses down.
Well, why can't you use one of those squirty things you get at the
and then you do the other side.
At CVS? Like, isn't that the same thing?
I like this. It's a gentle flow. So you're not forcing anything up there. This is just like gravity does the trick. It's really gentle.
I don't know.
I love the neti pot.
I don't like anything up my nose.
Okay, there
anymore.
we go. So Susan will not be doing this.
No, but let me point out about the neti pots though. Why does the water have to be so pure? Oh, because it's going in you. Like
it's going up in your sinus cavities. You have your orbital sockets, the eyes. You know, you really want to. Okay, so on to another one of my long-term loves, Dr. Zelenko. He's since passed away. Dr. Zelenko is a vitamin company. Again, super, super pure. He has different brands. This one is called the Z Detox, ZDETOX, and his last name is ZELENKO. This has NAC, zinc, ECCG, I don't even know what that is, D3 and C, and they are in pretty high quantities. So when you feel something coming on, I pop 2 of these capsules.
Okay.
And I've been doing this for years. Now, I also want to say, I'm not bragging or anything, but I have not been sick
till last
years.
week.
Yeah, till 2 weeks ago with the
Okay.
voice thing and the head thing. Years. Like I just tend to not get sick.
Yeah.
And I attribute a lot of that to being a dentist and being around all of
and
this.
washing
And my
your hands
immune
all the
system
time.
is really high. And I wear a mask all day too.
Okay, yeah.
So Dr. Zelenko's products, love, love, love. So those 2 squirts of this.
Yeah.
I also, when I feel sick, I do liquid zinc sulfate. I do 1 squirt just straight down the throat.
Okay, and you prefer liquid for what reason?
I think the absorption is better with the liquid zinc sulfate.
Okay.
Again, this is by Earth Harmony liquid drops. All of this and the Vimergy you can get on Amazon.
Okay.
So easy peasy.
Yep.
But I do the zinc. Zinc obviously helps prevent the colds. I've probably been doing this the longest. This is B12 liquid. This is a company called Complement, Complement. No, I don't get any kickbacks from any of these people. Although if they want to kick me back some free product, that would be great. Just kidding. Complement B12 spray. I have been doing 6-7 years.
Okay.
Every day, once in the morning. Every time I get my B12 checked in my blood, they're like, wow, your B12 is perfect.
Okay, let me take a picture.
Oh, wow. You don't need to do anything.
I take it in pill form, but
I just love the liquid because of the absorption. And this tastes great.
Yeah.
Tom does this. Everyone I know does the B12.
Okay.
So hooray for that. I also have a company that I discovered in Miami. This person is an iodine expert. So he has many different products that are amazingly great. The first one that I use anytime I fly, this is called Liquid Mask. Again, Susan, you won't like it because it goes up the nose. But it's a squirt up the nose.
Because I do fly a lot, but I just wear masks.
Squirt up the nose, squirt up the nose. I do it before I get on the plane and when I get off the plane.
Idea. So that's kind of like airborne in a liquid form.
Exactly.
Yeah, I take airborne, but I should try that.
This is, I'm looking for the, like how to get in contact with him. And of course, I don't have any of the contact information. Let's see here. Iodine Products Incorporated, South Miami, Florida, 33143 is their zip code. And the email is erosov@iodineproducts.com. This is a little eye roller. If you tend to get styes or you have eye swelling, eye inflammation, you rub this right along your eyelid and underneath your eye. Takes it away 1 or 2 days.
Well, that's good.
So I love this. I love the liquid mask nasal spray. He also has sort of a nebulizer product where you pour some liquid iodine in and you just inhale and exhale. Clears out the sinuses, clears out the throat. I mean, this stuff is just unbelievable. And I don't know if people don't know about iodine, but it's been a game changer for me. So I would say this little kit here of products is my go-to when I feel run down or tired or like I'm coming on with something. Now, of course, I'll take Advil. I'll take a Tylenol. I'll take an Advil cold and flu. I'll do a whatever.
Yeah.
And I go to a doctor too. Right. So it's not like I'm against anything, but I'm pretty darn healthy thus far. So
yeah, knock on wood. Well, thanks for sharing those. I'll definitely take a look at them. So I do things on a more sort of preventative scale. I always get a flu shot. I'm a big believer in inoculations for those kinds of things. I know some people aren't, but I am. And so for the last several years, I've not had any kind of flu. When I feel run down, I will wear a mask out in public. So for example, I was at one of the town halls recently and I wore a mask because you're pretty congested in that auditorium. And it's winter and everybody's got something. So I want to make sure I wear a mask, particularly if I have a couple of very busy weeks coming up. So a couple of weeks ago, I had an extraordinary busy work experience week. And I could not get sick. I mean, I literally could not get sick. I couldn't get sick for another 2 weeks, and then I could get sick. So
you have to time your sickness.
Yeah, so preventatively, I wore masks. But like you do, I also take zinc. I'm a big, huge believer in zinc when you feel like there might be some cold or something coming on.
Right.
I don't do the up the nose drops, but I do throat lozenges regularly if I feel like there's a tickle in my throat. And I, like you, had the same sort of laryngitis type thing that went around here a little bit. For me, it was I exacerbated because I used my voice a lot.
Yeah.
So that exacerbated things. But zinc, vitamin D, it turns out I'm low in vitamin D, which I'm shocked about because I live in Florida. You would think, oh, the sunshine is where you get vitamin D.
Right.
But if you put enough moisturizer on, then vitamin D really can't get in. And if you wear sunglasses, it can't get in through your eyes. So it's very important to take a vitamin D vitamin. And when I do, I realize, oh my God, I feel so much better. But it's one of those things I never in a million years would have thought. That,
it balances out.
Yeah, balances out. I put glutathione in my smoothies in the morning. I think that
great.
helps with your immune system. And airborne, I'm a big believer in,
I love airborne.
And airborne. I take the pill form, but maybe in light of the fact that it's better, liquid absorbs better, I should probably move to that. And then magnesium. So those are all sort of preventative things that I have. And then when something does hit, the throat lozenges, Dayquil, even though everybody says it's a whole bunch of nothing, it does sort of psychologically make me feel better. Yeah. But preventative is the name of the game. And of course, we always say, get enough sleep and get enough exercise, and then you don't feel run down as much.
And I think too, when you start to feel a little run down, pull back, clear out the social calendar.
Yeah.
Pull yourself back, stay at home. I love the infrared sauna.
Yes,
I feel like
infrared
I'm
saunas are
detoxing
great. Yeah.
all that stuff out. And just take care of yourself. Take the 3 days or whatever you want to give and just really take care of yourself.
Yeah.
I also am a big smoothie person.
Yeah.
And I'm a juicer as well.
Yeah.
And I love my celery juice. I feel like for whatever reason, it just gives me what my body needs. Celery salts or whatever they say.
Okay. Yeah.
To make me feel better. This morning I juiced my celery and drank that sucker.
Yeah.
So even when I'm not feeling great, I don't go immediately to ice cream and chicken noodle soup.
Right.
I try to stay a little healthy, but if I'm really not feeling well, of course I'm going to do what feels good.
But why isn't chicken noodle soup good for you, like in your mind?
Oh, chicken noodle soup is good, but like try and stay healthy, meaning I'm trying to watch cholesterol and chicken noodle soup has a lot of cholesterol in it. And I'm trying, little different things. So I'll do vegetable soup rather than chicken noodle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, of course I do soups and broths and things like that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also try and stay on like healthy smoothie stuff. So maybe I'll do like a blueberry banana smoothie with some almond milk and, just try and get the nutrients in because I feel like my body is trying to fight something. Yeah. And if I feed it what it needs, it can fight better.
Right.
Or that's my hope.
Yeah. And I think you're very right. And I think that's exactly what it takes. And you just made a point that I want to populate, which is that you need rest. I mean, you really need to say no. You need to be able to say no, which is not always easy to do.
It's so hard.
It's hard. It really is.
Especially when it's fun stuff.
Yeah. And especially when it's season and we're in season here and everybody's here and it's all fun things to do, but you got to say no and you got to pull away and get better. Yeah.
And it's interesting too, when you pull back, how well are you sleeping? Yeah. Like the whole sleep hygiene thing. Yeah. It's a thing.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
I don't.
I don't either. I sleep like a log.
And it irritates my friends.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's jealous. I agree. But I've always been like that.
Oh, I hit the pillow and I wake up the next
too. 8 hours later. I'm 8 hours later. I'm awake. Well, I mean, I have to pee throughout the night, of course. But but no, people are jealous because it's very hard for some people to achieve a good night's sleep. But I have no trouble, and you have no trouble.
I wonder why that is, because people's minds race, or a lot of people say, I just wake up. Yeah. I just wake up. And I get that. I understand that. And I'm not minimizing, and it's not like we're better. Right. But I just wonder why people can't sleep.
I don't know.
I always thought it was the monkey mind.
Well, racing. I mean, I suppose there's a lot of reasons for it, right? It could be the monkey mind, and It could be that people's beds are lumpy. I can stuff up. I mean, I don't know.
I genuinely think you need to dive into sleep hygiene, though. Have you done that?
Well, tell me what that is.
Oh, the temperature of the room.
Yeah, I always have it it needs to be cool.
Right. The bed, the mattress. How new is your mattress?
Very
what kind
new.
of mattress are we on?
It's very new. I love
Sheet
the bed
selection.
is exactly. Okay.
Sheets.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was. I've been practicing that for years. Pillows, the good soft down-filled pillows.
Yes.
The real ones, a nice duvet.
Yes. And everything. And when you walk into your bedroom and you look at your bed, you think, oh,
thank God for this bed. And I always say it's my happiest place on earth. I'm not kidding you.
Every time I get into bed, Tom tells me, I say, I love this bed. I love this bed.
No, it's the happiest place on earth. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about traveling and hotel rooms. And because I have a girlfriend who likes to travel and wants to travel with me, but I won't travel with her because she wants to stay at low cost hotel rooms because you're only in it to sleep. And I'm the exact opposite. I want the high-end hotel room because I'm only in it to sleep, right? Yes. I mean, my sleep is important. It needs to be luxurious sheets. It needs to have the fluff pillow. I need the pillow menu. I need the whole 9 yards. The lavender sprayed on the bed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'll pay for that because that is the most important part of the day for me.
Yes.
So, but it's funny how people think of it differently.
Oh, I know. I would pay a lot of money for a wonderful hotel room rather than stay with people that I know I'm not going to get a quality night's rest.
Yeah.
Nothing against anyone.
Right.
But I just know if I'm in a quiet hotel, and I also always travel with earplugs because if there's any noise, I just pop my earplugs in and I am good to go.
Yeah. So I can actually sleep through noise. So that's how deep once you go down, you can. Yeah.
Once I get to sleep, it takes a lot to wake me up.
Okay. Yeah. I always say I'm going to die in a hotel fire because I won't hear the alarm going off.
I've slept through
I'm either going to die
alarms.
in a hotel fire or crossing the street in London because I'll be looking the wrong way and boom. Those are the two ways I'm going to die.
I pray neither one happens.
No, of course.
I pray.
Yeah.
But I love sleep. I always say if sleep were an Olympic sport, I would bring home the gold.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know we had that in common. That's very interesting.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. So, but I'm a big believer and you got to have the right hotel room. And I don't care how much it costs. It's got to be
It's got to be a quality hotel room.
Yeah.
Big, thick doors, big, thick walls.
Yeah.
And your room cannot be by the elevator.
Yeah.
Right. And you need to
No, it's very true.
sleep.
Okay. We need to go on a trip together.
Sign me up. Let's go.
Girls weekend for
I'm
us.
telling you. I'm all about sleep.
Let's go away and sleep. Oh my God.
And another thing, never travel with friends that snore. Have you experienced that?
Well, I don't usually sleep with friends who snore.
No, but I mean, if you're in
why
the
would
same,
you care what they
if
do
you're
when
in
they're
the same
2 in the
hotel
morning?
room,
Yeah.
like 2 queen beds,
Yeah.
and you have a snoring friend, or you're in a condo and you have a snore. I'm telling you.
So
watch out.
Yeah. Okay. That only happened to me one time when I was traveling with my friend Joyce, and we had to stay. There was only one room left. We were staying at this cooking school. It doesn't matter where we were, but it was only one room left, and it was 2 queen beds in the same room. And I think I do tend to snore a little bit at night. Not like big, like not like move mountains, but a little bit. And so she thinks she does too. And so we both come to this event like with patch, like the things that keep your nostrils open, the things on your mouth, like, tennis balls in the back of our pajamas so we don't lie back on our back. It was like, we were so mindful of it. It was unbelievable.
Well, if you are a snorer, I have as a dentist.
Oh, yeah. What do you have?
There's a product. It's a 3M product. I think it's $8 for a roll. It's mouth tape.
Yeah, mouth tape.
And you just gently put a piece here and here. And it doesn't hold you. It doesn't restrict you.
Yeah.
But it's just a mindful moment.
Yeah, we tried mouth tape.
Oh, my God.
And here's what happened.
Amazing.
The next morning I got up and I had a big wait, listen to this. I had a big clump of hair, like all balled up. And Joyce goes, "What's in your hair?" I go, "I don't know. But where's my mouth tape?" My mouth tape fell off, got stuck in my hair. We practically had to have scissors to cut it.
Your hair out.
It was awful. But no, I know what you're talking about, and it does generally work. And the ones that strip so you put across your nose like that are really good too.
I don't like those. It bothers me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway.
It is funny when you see women on TV and they, like the reality housewives.
Yeah.
They get up and they have these gel things here.
Yeah.
They'll have like the light mask, like this red light thing on. They have mouth tape on. I mean, what are we doing? But if it lends to a good night's sleep.
Yeah, do it. I agree with you 100%.
What do you think about these infrared beds and things like that? Have you seen it where you're going to sleep on like some... Or grounding mats. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of grounding mats.
Sheets.
And I've heard of the weighted blankets. They're supposed to keep you, I didn't feel like I needed to explore them for any reason for me. But if it works for other people, yeah, sure. Why not?
And when you're up north or out west and it's cold and you reach down and you pull that heavy comforter over you.
Oh, and the windows are open. And that frigid air is coming in. Heaven. Is that heaven or what?
Heaven. I love that.
I know, me too.
Anyway, so I don't know how we got on the sleep.
I don't know, but I am glad to know that you're a good sleeper. That's important.
Yeah, and we got to take a trip. So this is our medically minded what to do when you feel a little run down, pull it back. Look into some of these products, check out the medical medium, and go to town.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this was super helpful.
Find a suite of products that works for you, for sure. I'm going to try some of these things. I'm glad you introduced us today. Thank you for that.
I'm glad. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. And that is a medical wrap. We thank you for listening and hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, please share this show with friends and family and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This way, you'll never miss weekly drops. Stay strong, dream big, and floss your teeth.